Happy Friday, teachers. It's so cold. I love it. There was frost on my lawn this morning when I came out. God's doing just such a great thing through nature. Love to see that. Three things I wanted to share with you today as you go into this weekend in serving in Bible Fellowship. Number one, our leadership meeting for November is going to be the third Sunday in November as normal. So that's 2 weeks from this coming Sunday. Wanted to make sure that you just have that on your calendar. But just a reminder, in December, we will not have a leadership meeting together. I want you guys to have time to focus on the fellowship, the Christmas parties that you guys are going to do during December. But please make sure that you have your own team meeting. It's so critical that we stay in touch with those guests, those people on our roll, and those chronic absentees. And of course, getting together to talk about what's going on, the socials that you're going to be doing in the lessons, okay? Secondly, I wanted to share with you a quick schedule clarification in December, December 24th, Christmas Eve. It'll be a normal Sunday. We'll have our first service, Bible Fellowship, and our second service just as normal. And then that afternoon, early evening, we'll have our special Christmas Eve service. On December 31st, it's going to be different. We're only going to have one service, and we're going to have a big church-wide breakfast that morning. So there's going to be a church-wide breakfast when we normally would have Bible Fellowship. Then we're going to get together and have one joint service on the 31st. So there will not be Bible Fellowship. The exact times are to be determined, and we'll let you know that. But I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know so that you can make adjustments to your teaching schedule, that on the 24th, we'll have a normal Sunday. On the 31st, we'll be having a great church-wide fellowship and then one service to close out the year. Finally, this week's lesson, Jesus is promising that he's going to return. Now, as a part of that, he explains somewhat of the tribulation and some end times information. And so I included as a supplemental part of your material to your lesson from the Holman Bible Illustrated Dictionary, an article about the tribulation and just some extra material you might need that might just help you to understand a little bit better. I just want to encourage you, please don't get bogged down in the tribulation side of this week's lesson. Let's stay focused on Jesus's promise and what that promise means for us as we live out, that Jesus is going to return, that everything that seems so helpless and so hopeless and evil in the world, that Jesus is coming back to restore, to rule, to reign, and we can celebrate that as Christians, and we can encourage one another in that. And I just want to encourage you this Sunday. I'm praying for each and every one of you. If you have any prayer needs that you have, let me know. I'm praying for each of our teachers, administrators by name every week. So let me know what I can do for you, and I love you guys. Have a great weekend.